We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. He was born to run the fast break. It's Jay Williams.
And Plainfield, New Jersey really respects you for putting some respect on my hometown's name. But you know what? We're going to have a big-time matchup this evening as the guys are getting ready to battle down on the court.
Let's do it. They're ready to go, and so are we. His first effort, off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Defense, making the ball handler work. Clippers have got it. To Leonard. George. Can't connect. Leonard to Paul George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. Leonard, good for 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
It's Golden State basketball. Curry driving, but his shot won't go. The follow won't go either. To Leonard. Beverly buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Another chance. The follow won't go either.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Just remember an old saying here. You're only as good as your last shot. And your last shot went in. So it's time to get going.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Leonard, he made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Yes, Klay Thompson. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To George. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Curry into the front court. 10-4 is the score. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to... Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Alec Burks. Good look that time, but off the mark.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
George, his first quarter struggles from deep continue. It's no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Now down 6. Clippers have it. And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. And they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Curry into the front court. They trail by 7. To Alec Burks. And the Clippers have the rebound. To Williams. Leonard. Beverly. Hat-trick Beverly. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curry. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Williams. Oh, emphatic slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Leonard to the outside. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Curry to Alec Burks. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Oh, the slam popped out. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
The assist from number 00.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. We're through 1 at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Kawhi Leonard rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Williams into the front court. Lead stands at 10. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
No good. To Leonard. It's a big finish.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Golden State at the controls. Thompson to Sean Livingston. Down to Looney. Won't go. To Beverly. Kicks it outside. Leonard. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Knocked loose. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Thompson. Down low to Williams. Lou. Williams. He's 2 for 2 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for the Clippers.
Curry. And it's Zubats with the rebound. To Leonard. Strong finish for Paul George.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Leonard to Paul George. For 3. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys down big. Green to Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Russell. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Entering the game for Golden State, number 00, Willie Cauley-Stein.
Russell goes to the right side. Curry. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Paul George. Now 4 for 9.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. He gets it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Leonard. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Won't go down. Curry with the basketball. Final minute, first half. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 13, Alec Burks.
It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard guarded by Klay Thompson.
Williams.
To George. From long range, Paul George locked in, hits the tough three.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Patrick Beverly pins it. Cauley-Stein powers it through. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Leonard to Paul George. Fires the three. It's good for three. Russell with it up top. His guys can hold for the final shot. Thompson. Not that time. The follow won't go either. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Warriors have the basketball to Russell. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
The assist from number 20.
Curry to bring it up. Down a bundle. To Green. Count the basket inside.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Leonard to George. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
D'Angelo Russell has got 2 shots coming. Shoots it at 75% for his career. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. To Leonard. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
Well, they're shooting the ball at an amazing clip. And when they shoot the ball this well, they're essentially unguardable. And Ed, let me tell you what that does for the team. It eventually opens up space to put the ball down on the ground and get to the rim. That's how critical the three-point shot is.
To Paul George.
Buff him.
Going to launch beyond the arc. And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Leonard. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Curry to Russell. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. George buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Shot from the lane won't go. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Crazy shot that time. No good. To Leonard. Williams. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
For the Golden State Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston.
Livingston driving, but his shot won't go down. Leonard. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
And counted at the rim.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Leonard. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Livingston. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Sean Livingston, that's his first personal foul. Team foul
Leonard. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
That's a 5-second violation. Leonard. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Glenn Robinson III here against Harkless. Livingston to Alec Burks. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended, but Burks knocks it down.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
Williams on the drive, but his shot won't fall. And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. The Clippers are now serving the penalty.
4-3. And the Clippers with the rebound. Deep three at the buzzer. The quarter comes to an end. It's been all Clippers so far. The Clippers with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
On the follow. Way to stay with it.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
They get it to George. Down low. Throws it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Klay Thompson, defended by Harkless. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Team foul number 1.
Klay Thompson at the line for 2 shots. A career 85% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. To George. It goes down.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Curry all the way, but his shot won't fall. Tough make through traffic.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Driving right to the basket. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. Leonard. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's having.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. George, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Curry knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
George. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. George. And the rebound comes down to Curry.
Defense. Defense, let's go.
To Thompson. Fires the three. You do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the three.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Curry has it. For three. Can't connect. It's no good. The follow won't go either. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And a backcourt violation.
Backcourt violation. Los Angeles.
Curry. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
George. Tough matchup with Draymond Green.
Next.
To Beverly. From long range. Never dare Patrick Beverly. Hits a wide open three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To Leonard. Fires the three. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one goes down. It's a second. One more coming. And he hits all three free throws. It's Steph at the controls. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
And finishes strong. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Oh. Curry can't get the bounce. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on.